Hi, everybody. Hey, when I was 20 years old, I went into Big Mike's tattoo parlor in Miami, where I was living. And I wanted to get a tattoo on my arm. My girlfriend's name at the time was Melinda. And I wanted to get her name tattooed on my arm right here. And I did. I got her name tattooed here, right here on my arm. And I regretted it about a week later when she broke up with me. 6 days later, to be exact. And she broke up with me. She met a new guy named Kyle that she wanted to go out with. Kyle, if you can believe that. That's a stupid name for a boyfriend, right? Kyle. Anyway, I was sad about having the breakup, and I was also sad about having her name tattooed on my arm. And I went back to Big Mike's tattoo, and he couldn't take it off. He said he couldn't take it off, but what he could do, we changed it. So I had him change it so it said, Melinda doesn't love me anymore. Yeah. So it was like that. It was like that for a while. People kept saying that was a weird thing to have tattooed on my arm. So I got tired of that. Got tired of people saying that. So I went back to Big Mike and I had him change it again. So it said, Melinda doesn't love me anymore. Melinda loves Kyle. And I thought that made things clear. I thought that would clear things up and people would quit bugging me. But that was just the way it was for a while. That was better. But a couple years later, like 2-3 years later, I heard that Melinda and Kyle broke up. Yeah. And I went back to Big Mike. I went back to the tattoo parlor. I wanted to do an update on my arm. But he said there was no more room on the arm there. So I had him just put see other arm at the bottom. And then over here, I had him put Melinda and Kyle broke up. Yeah, so just over here, Melinda and Kyle broke up. And that was the way it was. But I noticed sometimes I was sitting someplace and people would just see me from an angle, from this angle. And that was all they would see. You know, if I was wearing a muscle shirt or something like that. And that would be all they would see. And they'd be go, what's up with that? What's that? So I got tired of that. So I went back to Big Mike's tattoo parlor again. And I had him put on top of that, I had him put continued from other arm. And that's the way it is. I still, to this day, I see people sometimes walking around me in circles trying to read about the story about Melinda and Kyle, the whole Melinda and Kyle story. And listen, a couple of months ago, I found Melinda on Facebook. I bumped across her. I wasn't searching for her. I just found her on there. She bumped into me. And I saw that she's been married like 3 times. She's got 6 or 7 kids and a couple of grandkids. And I thought about going back to Big Mike's and doing another update. There's no room on my arms, but I was going to do it on the back of my calf, like on the back of my calf, just do an update there. But, you got to draw the line somewhere. So that's that story. And normally I would just be out and that would be the end of the episode. But today I want to read a message that I got from someone. I get a lot of nice messages on Facebook and through my website and on here and all that, which I really appreciate. But this one's kind of interesting, and I want to read it to you guys. It's from a guy named Griffin Charles. And he says, Dear Dennis, I am the founder and president of a That Darn Dennis fan club. We consider ourselves to be some of the biggest denheads out there. Denheads, I never heard that. I like that. I am writing because I think it's ridiculous that you don't have some way for people like us to help support your channel. Open a darn Patreon account. He actually said damn, but I changed it to darn to kind of clean it up a little bit. He said open a darn Patreon account. Or sell some clucking t-shirts. There again, I cleaned that up. We know you spend a lot of time on That Darn Dennis, not just writing the episodes, but being frustrated with all the tech stuff, etc. It's really pretty stupid that you don't have something like this. What the heck is wrong with you? There again, I put in heck. He had another word. Okay, so now he's been a little insulting there at the end, I think, but he makes some pretty good points. So I took his advice. I opened up a Patreon account. The link is down below. And you can help sponsor this channel by going there. And there's another link down below. I'm selling merchandise. I got t-shirts and coffee cups and stickers. stickers. If you just want to put stickers on things, Denhead stickers. And if you're just doing this to support the channel, if that's all you want, if you don't want the t-shirt or the coffee cup, the sticker's the way to go, because it's only like $7 or $8, and I get the lion's share of that, so that might be the move. With the other ones, you got to pay for shipping and all that, and the t-shirt might not fit, and the coffee cup, who knows. But anyway, listen, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and that's pretty cool, right? Merch.